'Cause I got you like you got me. When the earth shakes, when the bombs scream, until our last breath, every heartbeat. You know I'll come running. You go to war, then I'm going with you. Pick up my sword, yeah, there's nothing I won't do. When you sound the alarm and the chaos is rising, I'm leading the charge, yeah, I'm coming, I'm fighting. Swear on the breath that I breathe, I'll never retreat, yeah, I'll be your army. When your nightmares turn to real life and the ground's filled up with landmines, we will face it standing side by side. You know I'll come running when you need. I'm coming. You know I'll come running. You go to war, then I'm going with you.
How's it going, everybody? I am Jason of Jason's Realm here, back again for Monday Night Football. You guys missed it yesterday. We were live for all three slates of games, 1 p.m., 4 p.m., and Sunday Night Football. And we are back in the saddle yet again, covering my fifth game of the week so far, which I think is a personal record. I've done this in years past. I've usually done about 3 to 4. This is my first time, I think, doing 5. We could have had 6, but I already had commitments on Friday. But we're here, ready to go. Got the Minnesota Vikings going to Chicago to take on the Bears in a very emotional game for J.J. McCarthy. McCarthy spent last year on IR with a injury. I want to say it was ACL or Achilles. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was an ending injury in the preseason. Unfortunately, he did not play last year. And then the quarterbacks, and they stuck with their boy J.J. McCarthy, kid out of Michigan, his first meaningful game since winning the national championship with Michigan a good couple years ago at this point, going to Chicago, 17 miles from his hometown. And man, he is ready to go tonight against a team he grew up cheering on. Kind of symmetrical, funny if you think about it in a funny way. Because the first game that he went to, that J.J. McCarthy went to, was the Bears taking on the Vikings. And now here he is playing for the Vikings in his first official NFL game against the Bears in Chicago. But we are ready to get going here. We got a nice, solid setup going tonight. And we might even have a friend joining me later on in this stream. So stay tuned. And my voice is feeling better. I've been medicating it, taking a vocal rest today. Tomorrow I'm going to be dead, but who cares? That's tomorrow, Jason's problem, not now. So we are getting ready to go. In fact, I still don't have this updated, so I need to do a couple of things. Most prepared streamer ever, I know. Go ahead and open Visual Studio Code. Play. We also have to go over Jason's picks. So we'll go ahead and do that as well. Opening for whatever weird reason. I still haven't even written Jason's picks on the whiteboard. I'm a little bit behind, I know. I had 5 whole minutes with the stream starting soon, and I did nothing with it. Jason's picks. I have 3 picks tonight, and we'll go over those in a little bit. You go ahead and why is Visual Studio not running? Is it a problem that it's already running in the back? Good problem. Otherwise, my ticker will not automate and we won't have Dougbot. We want Dougbot. No, we want Dougbot. Why is Visual Studio not opening? That is a minor problem, but we'll figure it out throughout the stream somehow, some way. Visual Studio not open. As we are rocking and rolling, ready to go for kickoff here, just moments away. I am actually getting frustrated about Visual Studio not wanting to load. Actually, pin taskbar. I have a problem. Do a little bit of research for real quick while we're waiting on this. Why is Visual Studio not opening? No error. Literally, it's just refused to open. I don't know. I've never experienced this error before. Let's see. If I go ahead and right click window. Oh, Score Ticker's not going to update, which sucks. You give it the smokes are killing your voice. Bro, that's the result of doing extravaganza yesterday. And call me crazy. I'm considering on week 4 streaming from 9:30 a.m. to 11:30 at night and then turning around on Monday night again. But I'm gonna be keeping some cough drops down here after this week. Trust me, I've never smoked anything in my life. I don't do that. I don't mess with that stuff. I gotta see. Is there a background? Microsoft, so it might be under an M. Edge, OneDrive, no. That is Chicago won the toss. They are deferring here. Go ahead and flip this arrow then over to Minnesota. We'll deal with the ticker bit. Game opening at this. Why it's not doing that, but the kick is up. It is away. Got to be received at the goal line, out to the 5, to the 10, to the 15, the 20, to the 25. Chet the tackler gets down at the 25. That is going to be number 32. I don't have a call on him. But here comes J.J. McCarthy, ready to make his NFL debut. His first career start after missing all of last season. It was a torn right meniscus. So here we go. Let me actually go ahead and get bet going up so we can go through over Jason's picks when we have a break. But here we go. We got the Minnesota Vikings getting ready to go. McCarthy under center. Aaron Jones the back in the backfield. You got a wide receiver or tight end moving back into formation. Very tight formation. Likely a run coming up here. And Chicago showing a potential blitz. They're getting ready for it. Going to pitch out to Jones to the outside. To the 25 up to the 27 and gets about a gain of 2 before getting slammed into the net. Okay. Go ahead and visual on. Here we go. McCarthy under center. Aaron Jones the back. Tight formation with Jefferson on a one-on-one on the near side against number 26 for the Bears. I don't have a call on him. McCarthy changing things up. Play clock winding down. Take the snap quick. 3, 2. Gets the snap off. Going to look to throw is McCarthy. His first NFL pass is going to be a check down to the tight end. Up to the 32 or so. Received by Josh Oliver is going to receive the first career pass of J.J. McCarthy. Okay. So here we go. Jalen Johnson, I believe, was out. Oh, boy, that's going to be fun for the Bears. The 3rd down and 2 coming up now for the Vikings. McCarthy and shotgun. Jones back to the right. Double left, double right. Bears showing blitz. Going to drop back. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Pressure coming. Escapes the pocket. But he's going to get sacked at the 31. The 32. Going to be a loss on the play. Either way, bring up 4th down. Oh, my word. I don't get why this ain't. Not like it's. I don't know. There is no background process or anything. It literally just saying, I don't want to open tonight. So I guess we don't have Dougbot. Doing it on my own. But here it goes. The punt is up. It is away. And it is going to be received back at the 17. Up to the 20, to the 25, to the 30, to the 35, pushing and fighting for yardage to the 39. Number 12, again, I don't have a call on him. That is actually Devin Duvernay, former Raven. I just saw the back of his jersey. And Caleb Williams ready to go for his 2nd season. Here we go. Caleb Williams last year was 5-12, took 8 sacks. 20 touchdowns to 6 interceptions and only threw for over 3,500 yards. And let's see what they have in store tonight. Got Komet and Odunze on the one side. I believe that's going to be on the right side of Caleb. And here we go. In shotgun, double left, single right. Oh, actually double left, double right because the tight end Cole Komet's on the right end. Takes a snap, looks to throw. Williams always only looking to the left. Oh, my word. Throws to Swift up to the 41. That was such an to read by the defense because Caleb Williams' eyes were just, they were locked on the left side. He wanted to go left and could not. Absolutely could not go left, which kind of screwed him up. Here we go. 2nd down and 7. Williams under center. 2 to the left. Cole Komet, the lone tight end on the near side. Takes a snap. Going to look to throw. Pressure coming. Big time. Williams avoiding a sack by a huge block by Komet. A check down out to the outside to DeAndre Swift. Gets up to the 50. And that is it. A 1st down for the Bears. Go ahead real quick while they're breaking down the replay on stream. Let me go ahead and pull up my Jason's picks. I got Jets touchdown. DeAndre Swift touchdown. And Jordan Mason. Got Bagel here. How's it going, Bagel? Anyway, here we go. 1st down and 10. Williams going to pitch back to Swift. Pushing, fighting up the middle, trying to make some yardage here, and he's going to get about 4. On the bed. We have a Jordan Mason reception. Bagel. Hello to the people. Plus, what was the odds on that? Plus 650. So here we go. Williams under center, trips right, bunched up on the line. Big boy for here. And Williams. Gonna see what he can do. Sends a man across the motion and looks to throw on 2nd down and 6. Pressure coming, dumps off over the middle, gonna be caught. Up to the 35. That's number 25 for the Bears. Again, I do not have a call on him. I think he's a 3rd string running back. And we got the dog here. How we doing? What's the dog doing? Come on. Up on the bed. On the bed over here. Yeah. You got a special guest tonight, huh? So meanwhile, let me go ahead and finish up writing Jason's picks. Anyway, Williams over the middle. Going to be caught down to the 30 for a gain of 5. Who was that? That was by number 2, DJ Moore. And bet wins 65. Okay. At the next break, we will break down Jason's pick for this game. And here we go. Williams under center, tight formation here, very tight. Gonna send a man in motion to the near side. It's gonna be number 10, Luther Burden the third. But they're going to hand off to Swift, and he goes nowhere. 2nd down and 4 turns into a 3rd down and 5 after a loss of half a yard. So here we go, getting ready to see what the Bears can do on offense. 3rd down and 5, critical down and distance coming up here for Chicago. So 3rd down and 5 for the Bears. Ready to go, ready to rock and rodeo. Looking at Jonathan Grenard last season, had 2 career highs at 59 tackles and 46 pressures. We got Williams in the gun with the back to his right. I believe that might be Swift. And they have to take a timeout because number 14, don't have a name on him, probably 4th string receiver, ends up going way too far across the formation. And the Bears' miscommunication early is going to result in a loss of a timeout for them. While we have this break, let's go ahead and take a look at my Jason's picks for this game. Something I've been doing at every game I cover this year. I have a Justin Jefferson touchdown, DeAndre Swift touchdown, and Jordan Mason to record an interception. Odds of placement were plus 650, so a $10 bet, I only bet 5 this time, would return $65. But if you use Bet365 profit boost for this, that would boost it by 50%. So you'd boost the $65 by 50%. Now, almost $100. Almost $100 on that. So here we go. The Bears ready to go on 3rd down and 5. Williams in shotgun after taking the awful timeout. You got to convert on this. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Pressure coming, big time up the middle, escaping to the near side, scrambling, dancing, trying to make something happen, throws out to the outside. Was that caught? That was Roma Dunze. What the hell? Oh my gosh. That was crazy. Roma Dunze. Wow. Catches it with his left foot on the ground, drags his right toe, and Williams quickly gets off the snap, throws to the outside, going to be caught down to the 6. That one going to be received again by number 14. Again, I don't have a number on him, or a name on him. Go ahead and pull up a couple of roster things here. Go ahead and pull up a couple. We got Bears roster. Vikings roster. Just in case I don't have calls on these people. You got Williams under center. Swift the single back. Very tight formation. Looks like it is going to be a run. Oh, I'm out. I'm out Vikings. So, for reference, number 14 is going to be, Olamide Zaccheaus, former Washington Commander. But here we go. Got our special guest here on the bed, huh? Special guest, Bagel? Yes, you are. So here we go. 2nd down and 3 coming up for the Bears. Bears had 27 points in the first quarter, fewest by Chicago since 1937 last year, which is embarrassing for them. But it's a new era. It's the Ben Johnson era, and this play calling looks a lot better so far already. So 2nd down and 3, Williams under center. Swift is back, and you got one balance on either side. Going to hand off to Swift out to the outside, and he goes down. Loss of 2.5 on the play. Going to be a 3rd down and medium for the Bears. You gotta think 1st down. 1st down yardage is at the 3. So we'll see what they can do. So here we go. 3rd and 6 for the Bears. Williams and shotgun. Swift to his right. Double left, double right. 4 receivers looking to throw. Williams dancing as pressure gets to him. Escapes out to the outside. Has room to run. And he is going to fight his way. Touchdown. Caleb Williams. Big touchdown there. The Bears will go up early on a 9-yard run by Caleb Williams. Starting off this season right. That was a beautiful drive, don't you think, Bagel? Huh? Yeah, that was a beautiful, beautiful drive there by Williams. Getting ready to go for the PAT. And it is up, and it is good. We have a 7-0 game here in the first as the Vikings are getting ready to get the ball back. All right. Yeah, here we go. Oh boy, rocking and rolling after that amazing. That was a well-orchestrated first drive. Well done by Ben Johnson and the entire Bears offense there. Caleb Williams escaping that pocket. I mean, the pocket has been collapsing. Minnesota's doing a good job at trying to generate pressure, but Caleb Williams is doing a great job at evading that pressure and escaping it. What is that, waffles? Is that waffles? I'm down for some waffles. Every time when I go to Eden Park to get the couple waffles, couple of mini waffles like yay big, nothing beats a good waffle, man. Waffles are good for your. They're not just good for you. They're I can't do the SpongeBob, but I can't do the actual Sponge. Can't tell. Paddling through it for you guys. Paddling through it tonight because I love to be here. Streams alongside my co-host here in Bagel, huh? Ain't that right? Yeah, right. Yeah. Watching the football with me. Yeah, we got a little co-host down here. Let me go ahead and throw my hoodie on. A rare Jason no hat look. There we go. That's how to get this on. It is a chilly tonight. I can get this on. There we go. There we go. I'm in. I'm strapped in. What you doing? Yeah, you coming over here to say hello? You want to say hello to the people? Are you the football dog? We got the football dog as the co-host here, ready to rock and rodeo as the Vikings are getting ready to get this ball back. Vikings. What do you think of JJ McCarthy? Think JJ McCarthy's going to be good? He's going to be good? Oh, I think that's a yes, huh? So yeah, 7:04 to go in this first quarter. And let's see what the Vikings will do getting possession back here. So good. So here we go. The kick is up and away. Going to be received at the 1, to the 5, to the 10, to the 15, 20, to the... Oh, my word. Slam down, hit hard in the helmet by number... What is that, 92? That is Daniel Hardy just slamming down the return man. And let's see what the Vikings have in store. You ready to see what the Vikings have in store, huh? You ready to see what McCarthy can do, huh? I think you are. Let's watch the game. Yeah. So here we go. First down and 10. JJ McCarthy trying to make things happen. Oh, you silly dog. So silly doggy. McCarthy takes the snap, looking to throw, dumps out to the outside, going to be caught by Justin Jefferson trying to make something happen, and he fights his way to the 29-yard line. Oh my gosh. That dog would be 100% better at picking games. You animals always are. Hey, next year we might need to get Bagel involved. Somehow, some way, next season we might need to get the dog involved. I have to come up with a way to do it, though, because she doesn't really do a lot with like balls or anything. Let's see. Down and 6, ready to go. McCarthy under center, tight formation here. And let's take a look here. Taking the snap, looking to run it with Jones. He's going to go for a yard, and that is it. That is it. There is nothing else. We got the dog in the back. What you doing, baby? Huh? What you doing? We got the dog here, huh? Here we go. 3rd down and 4. Ready to rock a rodeo here. McCarthy in gun. Trips left, single right. That is Jones to his right. Taylor in motion, takes the snap, looks to throw. McCarthy, pressure coming. He evades the sack, but he stumbles forward. Oh, just got tripped up, and looking at number 99, Dexter, being credited with the sack. 4th down and 6 coming up, so the Vikings will have to punt this one away. The Vikings were awful on the series. You love to see it. I don't. I'm pulling for JJ, man. I'm pulling for JJ. I like what he did in Michigan, man. I like JJ mostly because I had a buddy when I was working at Pizza Hut. Huge Michigan fan. I mean, huge Michigan football fan. So, like, I watched Michigan that year, and I liked J.J. McCarthy. I liked J.J. McCarthy because I was rooting for them. But we'll see. 1st down and 10 coming up for the Bears. I did not see where that ended up. I was a little distracted. To be honest. Shall see. Grab another drink real quick. Hydration is the key for tonight. That is the key. Oh, man. Here. So far, we don't have anything. All of my Jason's picks tonight are one shot, one and done. Justin Jefferson, 1 touchdown. Jordan Mason, 1 reception. Andre Swift, 1 touchdown. So, we have nothing to report on that. I have been kind of screwed on all fronts, but I feel more confident in those tonight. So we shall see. Taking a look over at the Discord because we might have a co-host joining us later on in the stream. Someone who is new to the whole football game. I don't mind the ticker. I can't update the ticker because it's tied to a script in the So, and I don't want to stop the stream just to get up. This is the only game going on right now. It's not going to make a difference. So, go ahead and see here. You know what? I think what I'm going to do. Move. Whoa. I just moved everything. I think this will work a little bit better. I can still chill back a little bit in my seat, but still be right up front with all the action. Grab my pen, move the keyboard, and set this right here. Oh, there we go. Doing some live adjusting of the setup. And we shall see, looking at Super Bowl 20, Bears-Patriots. And we are ready to rock and roll with 4:51 to go in the first quarter. Caleb Williams and the Bears ready to go back to work here on offense. And we'll have to see. Hopefully the Bears can use DeAndre Swift to get a touchdown here so I can just knock that out quick and early. But here we go. Williams under center, Swift the back. Very big tight formation. Likely a run. Going to send a tight end in motion to the near side. Going to go play action looking to throw. Williams has pressure. Dumps off to Swift to the near side. Tries to get somewhere, and he gets absolutely nowhere. Back to the 25, no gain. 2nd down and 10 coming up for the Bears. Andrew Van Ginkel on the stop. A pickup, I believe he was picked up last year by this unit off Miami. So we'll see. 2nd down and 10 coming up now for the Bears. We'll see what Caleb Williams has in store, and we'll see what Brian Flores has in store for him. So here we go. Williams in the gun. Trips left. Single right. Swift is the back to the right of Williams. The Vikings going to look to drop back. They do, rushing 4. Pressure coming. Williams dancing. Runs himself to the 30, to the 35, to the slides down at the 38. Let's see. We got pizza and definitely give up the smokes. Do I really sound that bad? Like, seriously, do I really sound that bad? I can't tell the difference, but then again, that might just be me. I mean, I can tell that it's a little bit raspier, but like, does it really sound that much different from yesterday? Why does the Bears logo look like a face melted by acid? It actually kind of does. I'm still using the classic logo. Whenever I make a new graphics pack, then I'm going to update the logo. It does sound rough. Ooh. Well, I'm battling through it as they're going to hand off to DJ Moore up the gut for a few yards. But I'm battling it out for you guys with the voice tonight. I got extra hydration and I got a mini fridge here full of bubbly. So I got carbonation, water, hydration, keep the throat moist, try to make it sound better. Oh, man. I think it also sounds a little bit better if I try to go a bit deeper. Instead of like my normal voice, go a little bit deeper. I think this sounds a little bit better if I go a little bit lower. Not natural, but Williams under center. Leave that Swift the back, and we got some flags on the play. Gonna be Darnell right on the flag for the Bears. Ball start. But yeah, eventually when I make a new graphics package, I'm gonna get all this updated. Probably before the Super Bowl, I'm gonna make a new graphics package, including new graphics down below here. Maybe some new timeout designs, some new banner designs. So when I do that, you know, probably gonna have a little drop shadow with it. That's when I'll go ahead and update the Bears logo. I've been rocking with this package for like this is the 3rd season, I think, of this package. So here we go. Taking the snap is Williams in the gun. Looking to throw on 2nd and 10. Pressure off the edge. Throws over the middle. Going to be bobbled but caught. And that's up to the 46 by Colston Loveland. Beautiful, beautiful grab there by the tight end. Oh, man. So, yeah, we are rocking and rodeoing. And we shall see. But right now, the Bears are looking pretty hot. They are looking pretty hot. And Williams going to throw to the outside. Oh, my gosh. Rome Odunze should have just let that drop. Williams caught it, but was immediately brought down by Isaiah Rodgers as he caught it on the ground. So here comes a punt. A piece, and you got roasted in week 1. That's unfortunate, man. I mean, week 1 is a tough week, though, because you never know what's going to happen. But the Pittsburgh Steelers got the win. Steelers go Super Bowl. Ow, that hurt my throat because I shouldn't be hurting. Oh. So here comes the punt. It's up, it's away. And it is out of bounds at about the 15. Dog here, what the dog doing? Dog doing, huh? Here. Yeah, what the dog doing? JJ McCarthy ready to come back onto the field. Liking the game? Having fun watching the game? Oh, I think you're having fun watching the game, don't you think? But yeah, right now we are rocking and rolling here. But right now, the Vikings are just not looking good. From Boner saying, thoughts on the rivalries jerseys? You know, from the ones I've seen, let me, a little bit of a refresher, because it's been a hot minute since I've seen them. Second. Gotta stop for 2 seconds. It's been a hot minute since I've taken a look at them, so let me go ahead and pull them up as a refresher. I pooch for a walk. Hopefully JJ will do something. I hope he does too. Oh wait, was the Bills ones those like? Hold on, did the Bills? Oh my gosh, yes, I think I remember the Bills ones, and the Bills ones looked clean. Absolutely clean. Let's see. Let me take a look. So the Arizona Cardinals ones, that's not a bad. I kind of like that. It's kind of like a rugged, kind of off peach kind of color. Kind of makes it look like the desert sands a little bit. I kind of like that. I do kind of like that. The Bills one, peak. I might make a little tier list this week as a little fun video ranking these. But like the Bills, that is peak. Followed closely, it looks like by the Rams. I mean, hold on 1 second. Oh, wait, no, I brought it upstairs with me yesterday. The jersey I was wearing yesterday looks a lot. The Super Bowl 56 limited edition run jerseys looks a lot like the Midnight Mode jerseys the Rams have. I love it. I've always wanted the Rams to have a black jersey, and that is how you're going to do it. I like it. Miami, again, I love the black background with the bold coloring. The Miami Dolphins ones look pretty good. The Patriots ones, I mean, they could be better. They could be a little bit better, but still not bad. I'm not hateful about them. The Jets ones, I mean, that really looks more like a throwback infused with the modern style. I don't know how I feel about those necessarily. The Niners, again, another fun one with the black background. I am a sucker for either all white, like whiteout, or blackout. I am a sucker for those, and man, the Niners did well. So J.J. McCarthy, tossing to the near side to Mason, going to get to the 25, setting up a 2nd down and 4 for the Vikings. In Seattle, I mean, Seattle's isn't bad. I mean, it's not bad. I think the green might be a little bit overused, a smidge. The Cardinals ones, I'm, you know, I'd say out of all of these, if we take out the blacks and the whites and the blacks, the Cardinals, I think, have the best ones, apart from the blackouts or the whiteouts. I think the Cardinals are the best outside of those. Meanwhile, they're going to hand off to Mason. The Vikings up to the 30, gain of 5, 1st down and 10. But yeah, the Arizona Cardinals, I do like the way theirs comes across. Again, if we have to eliminate the Bills whiteout, which I think is by far the best, and we have to eliminate the Rams, Dolphins, and who was the other one? Niners. That, I think, is my favorite uniform out of the rest of them. I really like how it's, you know what I mean? It's not trying to be too much. Some of these other ones, like the Patriots ones, you have the throw-ins of color. It feels like a little bit at times it tries to do a little bit much. Same with the Jets. You have a little bit of unnecessary texturing over the shoulder that feels like it's trying to do too much. And the Seahawks, I mean, they have like a little bit what looks like almost like claw marks of green. But again, I love the simplicity of the Cardinals rivalry. Like, it looks very solid. But I might need to get me that Rams Midnight Mode jersey. How much do they cost? How much do they cost? Can I even buy one? Let me see. I want to try and find it here. I want to see if I can actually find out how I can get them. Ooh, the Rams one even has... Oh my gosh, it even has a black helmet too. Oh my word. LAU cooked. Who cooked? I knew the Bills had a whiteout helmet again. From UST Nation, hey, how's it going? How's it going? Christianen? Getting it? Christianen? Sorry if I'm so sorry if I'm butchering that. Please correct me in the chat if I'm completely butchering that beyond belief. I am so sorry. But yeah, I mean, the Rams cooked with that. The black helmet too. Ooh. We got a UST red, Daniel McKeon. Showing love, small creators. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. We always appreciate the love. Always appreciate the love here tonight. All right, but yeah. Uneducated Sports Talk. What's up, big homie? Hope all's well. Going well, man. Going well. How about you? We're having a really good time tonight, just rocking and rolling, watching the Vikings take on the Bears. Hoping J.J. McCarthy can actually get something going. The B-Dog boy chilling in the chat with USC Red. How's it going, man? How are we doing? Tonight? Man, but I'm excited to see these rivalries jerseys, man. They actually, like, there's not one that I actively dislike. There is not one that I actively dislike. I think if I had to rank the 6 that I see here, man, John Graziano, Bears all the way. Well, we might be differing tonight, man, but hey, much respect. I'm not a Vikings fan. I am like a Rams and Steelers guy, but like, I like JJ. Hard sweep the Dodgers don't get swept by the Brewers. I don't even care as much about the team. Oh my word, JJ McCarthy went for it all, and he got a pass interference flag on Aaron Jones. That is going to be pass interference on number 26, and I don't have him on my call sheet. Who is that? Number 26. That is going to be on Nashawn Wright. Guilty of pass interference by slamming down Aaron Jones. But yeah, after I've been making the videos, it's like, will I support the team if they, make changes? Yes. But, like, I'm at the point where I just don't care about the team right now until significant change happens. But yeah, if I had to rank the rivalries, I'd say the Bills are number 1. Let's see, been a Rams fan all my life. Hope to see those streams. Oh, yeah. Well, the problem is that I'm located out of the Pittsburgh area, so we don't always get the games for the Rams, which is kind of unfortunate. But, we always have a good time. We try to watch them when we can. Have a grandiose time. But McCarthy in the gun, takes a snap, going to look to throw. Pressure building, gonna escape. McCarthy running to the 25-20, down to the 16 for a first down for the Vikings. Those Ravens with absolute cinema. Oh yeah, I'm sure you guys saw my reactions last night were absolutely crazy on that game. It was awesome. But yeah, again, though, if I'm going back and ranking these, I want to get these ranked real quick. Definite number 1's the Bills. Number 2 is the Dolphins. I love the blue. 3 is the Rams. 4 is the Niners. 5 is the Cardinals. 6 is the Patriots. 7 is the Seahawks. And 8 is the Jets. I had to rank them real quick out of those rivalries. I'm excited to see them on the field. They're going to be awesome. Absolutely awesome. I'm looking forward to when the AFC North gets a shot at rivalries. Hopefully next year. The 2nd down and 5 coming up now for the Vikings. Jordan Mason is the back in the game. We just need a Jordan Mason reception for that leg. So you never know. Caleb Williams gets, or not Caleb Williams, JJ McCarthy gets pressured. He dumps it off. But they're going to hand off to Mason, and he's going to lose about 3. Setting up a 3rd down and 8 from the 14. Tom Grassi, elite ball knowledge needed. Yes. Yes. I'm actually working on a video summarizing that whole incident. The Tom Grassi incident. Because that was just, I couldn't believe it. That was unbelievable. And we can't even have Doug Bott tonight to talk about Tom Grassi because Visual Studio won't open. Oh, boy. So we'll see here. 3rd down and 8 coming up. McCarthy in the shotgun with a back to his left. I believe it's still Mason, but it's going to be trips right. Looking to throw. Pressure starting to build. Throws to the near side. Going to be caught. No. Ruled incomplete for Justin Jefferson. Oh, my word. 4th down and 8. You got to go for the field goal here for Minnesota. Wow. Wow. Yeah, that was incomplete. It went right through the hands and dropped down. McCarthy just could not bring it in. Meanwhile, taking a look over in the poll, over in the chat, 7 votes, and we are split 71-29 in favor of the Vikings. Meanwhile, the kick for the Vikings, a 31-yard field goal, is up and good, and the Vikings are on the board. Go ahead and update that real quick with a little 3. There we go. Let me go ahead and flip this arrow around real quick. And take a little sip. Ugh. Man, I'm hoping my throat's sounding a little bit better as we go. Hoping. Because I battled yesterday. I'm thinking about being crazy. I am thinking about being absolutely crazy And on September 28th, Ahab's doing a basically 14 hours of stream, maybe 1 hour break, which would be crazy. I know, I wouldn't be eating that day, but I'm debating on doing it because that would be fun. Streaming the 9:30 a.m. Dublin game and bleeding that into 1 o'clock, then bleeding that into 4 o'clock, taking a break, then going for Sunday Night Football. I would have no voice that Monday for that game afterwards, but I'd still do it. I'm still debating on doing it. It's all going to depend on if you guys are enjoying the streams and if the people I'm working with at the church, if they are cool without me for 1 week. Because that would need to happen for me to be able to do that. Because right now, I run the cameras, and I would need to make sure the other person is confident with the cameras. I think he's competent, but he's not confident. So, we'll see how that happens, but hopefully, I'm hoping for an all-day, literally all day, sunrise to sunset, or sunrise to sundown practically, great streaming, which would be awesome. But huge shout out again, just took a little look at the channel. We are up to, let's see, what's the best MLB City Connect? That, my knowledge is not as versed in that, so I'd have to take a look at that, but we can take a look at that as we have commercial breaks. But huge shout out again to both. We had 2 new subscribers tonight, so that's a round of applause for that. We got 2 new people on the channel subscribing, having a good old time. Likely from that USD rate. So a huge shout out to all you guys. As we are still on the road to 200 subscribers. You know, I set a goal last night. I'd love to see if we could hit 250 by the end of the regular season. So at this rate, we might be close to hitting 200 by the end of September, which would be absolutely insane. Huge, big love to all you guys out there making this possible. As the Bears are getting ready to get the ball, let me go ahead and pull up the City Connects while they do that. MLB City Connect jerseys 2025. Let me take a look here. I gotta find an E. Okay, they do show all these. So, looking at here, we got the return to the 5, to the 10, to the 15, stumbling to the near side, to the 20, going around to the 25, to the 30. The 34, we got a flag, likely a hold, probably on the Bears. Okay, yeah, Texas, what are you doing with those City Connect? Texas. You had one job, Texas. You had one job. No, it might be on the Vikings. The refs are talking it over with Ben Johnson. Illegal formation on the Vikings. So it's going to be enforced at the end of the return. A big boost. Wow. The Dodgers, I mean, the Dodgers ones aren't bad. I'm looking at this, the Sports Illustrated, it's like a ranking of them. I'm like using that to see them. The Dodgers ones aren't bad, but they don't really do too much for me. Like, I like the extra, streak on that, but, not really doing too much. Let's see. Looking to throw. Williams over the outside. Has a man wide open. That's DJ Moore down to the 40. Shakes off a guy to the 35. Juking around. Goes down to the 36. Wow. Or 31. My bad. Wow. Having one job. Have fun with Jair Alexander, Ravens fans. Oh, my gosh. That was funny. Ooh. The Twins ones don't look too bad. I kind of like the Twins ones. Looking at their City Connects, I kind of like the Twins. The blue with the... I mean, granted, I'm partial to blue and gold. If it's not going to be black or blackout or whiteout, blue and gold is, my sweet spot. But, I kind of like it. It almost has, a texture to it. Meanwhile, looking to run with... Is that DJ... They're running with DJ Moore down to the 30. Gain of 2. Ooh, the Tigers. Tigers did good. The Tigers did good. I like those. I do like those. The black with the blue fading into it. Oh, that's beautiful. The Pirates, I don't like the Pirates. If I'm being honest, I do not like the Pirates City. I'll get to the Reds ones, Tromboner. I'm just kind of going through this list and kind of giving my initial reaction. But Williams in shotgun here. We got 2nd and 9. Got a flag. I'll start on the Bears. But yeah, I don't like the Pirates ones. I like the Pirate City Connect helmets, but the jersey reminds me way too much of the Rams color rush back in the day. The bananas. You know, I feel like the yellow is just, it's too strong. I would have rather it gone. But again, I mean, I guess what else were you going to do? But like at the same time, I don't know. I mean, they're not bad, but like compared to other City Connects, I'd say they're above teams like the Dodgers and like, you know, I don't know. But Williams dancing on 2nd and 14, scrambling himself, looking to find something, and he's going to take it himself. Gets down to the 27. Wow. The Bears ones. I missed the Bears ones. Bears one's not terrible. Again, not terrible. I don't know. I like Wrigleyville as the lettering, but like I think the Pirates ones fall above the Rangers and above Dodgers, but like not much else. Hot take maybe, but I don't like them as much. Royals, not bad. I mean, they're kind of like an average. I would say they're kind of looking like an average City Connect. I do like the wire look of KC. Oh my gosh, another false start for the Bears. Wow. Wow. San Diego and Philly are good. Well, I'll get to them too. Baltimore, kind of plain. Kind of plain. My initial reaction. The Cardinals, that literally just looks like the Cardinals home jersey. It's just, instead of St. Louis, it's the Lou. I like the Pirates better than that one. Just, it doesn't do anything. 3rd and 11 for the Bears coming up. Williams in the gun. Trips right, single left. And going to hand off to Swift. Up the middle, fighting for yards and brings it down to a 4th down and a couple. The Brewers, that's not a bad one. The baby blue, I mean, that's not terrible. Oh, the Bears are going for it. 4th down and 3. Ben Johnson being aggressive here. 4th down and 3. Let's see. Ben Johnson is not going to try to draw him offside. The Bruger is not bad. Oh my gosh, Philly is amazing. Yeah, you're right. The Phillies are good. Yeah, those are really good. Uh-oh. I'm out Bears, and now they're going to kick the field goal. But Philly is really nice. Really nice. And the red, oh my gosh, yeah, the Reds also look really good too. You are right on that. The blackout, which is like, oh my gosh. The Giants aren't bad. The Giants are pretty chill. I like kind of like the spray paint graffiti kind of look of Giants. That's not bad. I do like the blackout. The Astros, another one that's pretty solid. I mean, I think all the City Connects are generally solid, apart from a couple that called out. Oh, wait, no, they're still going for it. They're choosing to still go for it. 4th down and 3. Let's see. Williams looking to throw. Over the middle. Incomplete. In front of DJ Moore and in front of Adunze. So the Bears are going to turn it over on downs. Wow. Wow. Deflected by Metellus. Joshua Metellus. But yeah, we'll get through the rest of these while they're at commercial. The Astros, again, a pretty solid jersey. I really like kind of like the futuristic whiteout look. The Mets. No. 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 I'm sorry, you're not the Yankees. That reminds me, wait, NYC, that looks like the Yankees. No, I'm sorry. Guardians, not much to the design. It almost just looks like someone's wearing a t-shirt. instead of having like an actual baseball jersey. I mean, not terrible, but like I've seen better. The Braves, that's a solid one. The white out with the royal blue coloring, that is a pretty solid jersey set in my book. I like it. The Mariners, absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful works of art there with the Mariners. They picked the perfect blue and marigold, royal blue and marigold. You can't get a better color complement than that. That's why this channel I've used, especially with the logo, royal blue and marigold. Not a better color combination than that in my book. Yes, that's the Rockies one. I saw the Rockies one live when I was watching a Pirates game that I kind of regret watching earlier in the year. The Rockies ones, I mean, they were pretty cool. Very, very light, very pastel-y. Angels, not bad. I mean, I kind of like having like the baseball diamond down in the numbering. The font looks pretty fun. Nationals, I don't know. I don't know about those. I mean, they're not bad. I don't think they're great. They're not bad. Padres, though, yeah, those are pretty chill. Those are pretty chill. The green, the pink, oh yeah, on the white in the collective helmet. Oh my gosh, yeah. Those look solid. Diamondbacks, I don't get why you're going blue for Arizona Diamondbacks, but it's not bad, especially because the blue's kind of faded. Miami, not terrible. Not terrible. It kind of gives like a speed effect. The way the texturing is on it. Now we're going to take a little break because we're back to football. Vikings have the ball. First down and 10 from their own 24. And going to hand off to Aaron Jones out to the outside. Has nowhere to go and gets maybe 2 before running out of bounds. Oh my gosh. Chicago White Sox. They nailed it. They nailed it on that one. The red and the black. Ooh. Blue Jays, pretty solid. Pretty solid. I kind of like the neon sign look of the lettering and numbering. The Rays, not terrible. And going to throw over the middle to Hawkinson up to the 30. Gain of about 4. Third down coming up for the Vikings. I don't know about the Red Sox. Like, I don't know. I don't like the Red Sox for one reason. You're the Red Sox. The Red Sox have more colors that are more jerseys that are not red than are red, and it's not even close. You have a white road jersey. You have a green City Connect. You had a yellow jersey I saw they had at one point this year. Like, why? The Red Sox. Red. Meanwhile, McCarthy going to throw over the middle. Gains about 3. Going to be 4th and a half a yard. The offense going to stay out on the field. I do not know. Can't find the Athletic City Connect ones. I wonder why. Maybe because they don't have a city right now? So there's no city to connect to? Sorry, Trombone. That's not pointed at you. That's pointed at the Athletics and that whole mess of a situation. That's a ridiculous situation in my book. But the Vikings are going to punt. They are going to punt. It is up. It is away. Oh my gosh, that's out of bounds around the 35. The Bears are going to take over near midfield. JJ McCarthy might not be him. JJ McCarthy might not be him. Oh my gosh, I missed we ended the first quarter. We're deep in the second quarter. And nobody bothered to mention it. Oh no. There we go. But yeah. Nightbot, is that true you drink on the job? Hey, I think we fixed Nightbot. I think we have Nightbot fixed now. True North. And including, I added that little timer message. Instead of having a pinned message on the stream. Every so often, reminding people if they are enjoying the stream, smashing like and subscribing does help us out a whole lot. You know. So you see. You're taking a look. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Let's take a look here. Close all of this because we don't need to worry about it. But yeah. I don't know. I don't know about J.J. McCarthy right now. Oh, like. Oh, I'm cringing. NFL, why would you release this? Could be anyone's year. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it could be anyone's year. Including the Saints. Whoa. Okay. Hank Bigsby traded to the Eagles in exchange for a 2026 fifth rounder. News broke just an hour ago by Shefty. Whoa, okay. Super Bowl prediction. I mean, after week one, it's a toughie for me. Based off a week one initial reaction, I mean, the NFC, I don't know if Philadelphia might not be as dominant if they don't stay clean. Eagles' offense looks good, but I have serious concerns about the defense. In terms of the NFC, I don't know. I think the AFC is going to be won by the Bills. If I had to pick right now, I'm taking Bills out of the AFC. Out of the NFC, ooh. I don't know about the NFC is going to be a bloodbath. It's really wide open. But I'm going to take, I had to take someone. Oh my gosh, yeah, duh, the Packers. I forgot about that. Thanks for reminding me. And Williams' pass is batted away by Javon Hargrave? No, by number 90. I don't have him on my call sheet. I predict Packers versus AFC champs will forfeit. But yeah, I forgot the Packers really did look great. Let's see. Second down and 10. Williams in the gun. Or under center, looks to throw. Big blitz coming. Williams dancing out to the outside. Throws out deep to the outside. Oh, incomplete. And it was intended for Olamide Zaccheaus. There's a flag on the play. Potentially a hold. Yep, hold on the offense. 10-yard penalty on Kyle Monangai. Number 25, the running back. Let's see. Let us take a look here. It will miss a few weeks. And Purdy is undetermined for Sunday. The Niners are going to be in trouble next week. Brock Purdy might not play. Kittle's ruled out for a few weeks. Wow. So here we go. Third down and 10. Williams in the gun with the back to his right. Double left, double right. Takes the snap. Looks to throw. Williams having pressure. Building. Escaping to the near side. Evading a sack. Still running to the near side. Using his speed up to the 36. Goes out of bounds. A great run there by Williams. Same old Bears offensive line. Yeah. Niners are falling apart. You know, this was supposed to be the Niners' comeback year. This was supposed to be comeback season for the Niners. Because, you know, they're going to be healthy. But now they got George Kittle hurt. You got Brock Purdy questionable. And they didn't even really play that well yesterday. They didn't even really play all that great. So here we go. The Bears have to punt it away. Miles Price, the return man. And it is going to be received to the 15, to the 20, to the 23. Gets yards. Oops, I missed it. There we go. So with 5:52 left in the second, we are rocking and rolling tonight. KJ McCarthy coming out. Football dog. Dog tonight. But yeah, rocking and rolling tonight with the Vikings getting ready to take the field. Let's see. Oh no. The Rams have just lost 2 offensive linemen. I see enough. Daniel Jones MVP. Oh gosh. Colts season ready to roll. But man. Jaden Daniels was on the injury report today. Interesting. But yeah, the Rams, Steve Avila and Kevin Dotson, both with ankle sprains and are week to week. That hurts. The Rams cannot afford to lose the offensive line. Oh, there's Nightbot. And Dable said that Russell Wilson's going to start next week. So, you know. On Bill Belichick banning Patriot scouts because he isn't welcome at the facility. What? What? Interesting. Bill Belichick has banned Patriot scouts because he's not welcome at their facility, but they're not welcome at his. There's some drama going on here between the Patriots and UNC. Interesting. Taking a look here as we are here. All right. Let us see. We're getting ready to go with 5:52 left in the second quarter, and the Vikings having the ball. Dennis Allen in his first season as the Bears defensive coordinator, Saints head coach, previously. Oh, excuse me. So here we go. Under center is McCarthy. One lone receiver to the near side is Justin Jefferson. Tight formation. Mason is the back in the game. Going to hand off to Mason up the middle. Pushing, fighting to the 25 to the 30. The 35 for a first down, but there's a flag, potentially a hold on the Vikings. Yep. Holding on Justin School. Wow. Left tackle. Makes sense because the left side of the line opened up. Dog line reporter. Huh? So 1st and 20, McCarthy and shotgun, Mason to his right. Here we go, McCarthy. Getting ready to take the snap here in the gun. Going to hand. No, looks to throw. Over the middle, it's batted down. Tremaine Edmonds on the bat down. Wow. Wowzers. We shall see, but right now, 2nd and 20 for the Vikings. McCarthy in the gun. Mason still the back in the game. McCarthy looks to throw. Having pressure start to build through the near side. Oh my gosh. Odengbo batting it that one down. 3rd down and 20. JJ McCarthy is not him. No, Dangbo gets a hand in there, messes up McCarthy's motion. Oh. The 3rd down and 20. Oh, my word. McCarthy in the gun. Play clock winding down. Okay, McConnell gets the timeout. No, delay a game. Wow. Now McCarthy was expecting a reset. O'Connell was expecting a reset. No reset on the play clock. And now the Vikings are facing 3rd and 25. And here we go. I mean, this is going to be a tough one for McCarthy. This is going to be one of those moments that proves him if he can make it. Pressure coming off the edge. McCarthy has to throw to Mason just to get a little bit of extra room. Well, we got our Jordan Mason reception. Oh, boy. The Vikings have to punt this one away. Wow. Wow. Bears getting ready to get the ball now. And the punt is up and away, almost blocked. Going to be caught at the 33 to the 35 to the 41 is where he gets brought down. And let's see. Taking a look, next Monday, we're going to have our pick. Do we cover Chargers, Raiders, or do we cover Buccaneers, Texans? Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Happy Monday, everyone. How you doing, Daniel? How you doing? How you doing? I'm gonna have to make a poll on the YouTube channel to see what game you guys want to see next week. We have 2 Monday night games to pick from. We're looking at both, but we got to pick one to be the prominent game. So, and Swift gonna run for 3, and that is it. Oh boy. Let's see, last time the Bengals started 1-0, they went to the Super Bowl. Yeah, but also the Bengals beat the Browns in a game they probably should have lost. If we're being completely honest, they were playing like a team that probably should have lost that game. So, we'll see here. 2nd down and 6 coming up for the Bears. You got Williams under center, going to go trips left, and Swift is the back to the right. And it's going to be a false start. Wowzers. Going to spoil my ballot if those are the choices. Hey, there's only 2 options. It's either Buccaneers, Texans, which I think is going to be probably the better game over Chargers, Raiders is my suspicion. Well, I'll use that poll to help guide me, but if it is very close, I'm going to probably take the Texans game. Just because that's going to be the better game to watch. Cover. Here we go. Williams in the gun. Tight formation, looks to throw. Pressure, Williams throws in the middle, going to be caught. Olamide Zacchaeus down to the 44 of the Vikings for a first down. Wow. So we shall see here. I mean, yeah, a win is a win, Trump owner, but it was ugly. I know, I'm one to talk. I'm a Steeler fan, but still, that was ugly. Here we go, tight formation with one lone receiver, DJ Moore on the far side. DeAndre Swift is the back, going to pitch to Swift, and looking to run, gets about 3. Down to the 41. So we are rocking and rolling, having a grandiose time. If you guys are enjoying the stream, dropping a like, subscribing, all that fun jazz does help. Nightbot will be mentioning that in a couple minutes, though. It does help. It really does. We are only 3 likes away from 10 likes on the stream, so you know that'll be a pretty cool milestone to hit on the 4th stream of the year. You know, the first one out really. I mean, we got it. We crushed that. Still, here we go. Tight formation again. Going to look to run with Swift up the middle, fighting for yardage and gets 1. That is it. That'll take us down to the 2-minute warning. So we shall see. 2 minutes left in the half. Let's see. Wait, Falele? Hold on. Daniel Falele. Let me see this. See this play. Falele. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Falele. Oh my gosh. Bro. Bro is just sitting there like, you spin me right around, baby, right around, like a record player, right around, right around. Oh my god. That is hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Ugh. Alshie. Man. They're rocking and rolling at the 2-minute warning here. Like every time Jason sings. Hey, that's part of the experience that you signed up for. JJ is 4 for 7 with 20 yards. Yeah, JJ might not be him. JJ might not be him. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Steelers took 1,210 days for a week 1 opening drive. Last time they did that was September 7th, 2008. They did it with Benny Scrow yesterday. That is crazy. Here we go. 3rd down and 5 for the Bears. In the gun, Swift to right, double left, double right. Vikings showing blitz. Motion, the Vikings are blitzing. Williams throws out towards Zacchaeus. Gets the first down. That's going to be down around the 35 or 25 or something like that. Oh, 25? Let's see. 35, 31. Somewhere in there. Between the 30 and 40 yard line. Let's see. It was actually down about the 31 or so. About the 32. So here we go. Under center is Williams. Big man personnel. Looks like the Vikings are ready. Play clock winding down. Going to hand off. Swift up the middle. Fighting. Gets down to the 29. Vikings not using timeouts yet. So let's see. Was a timeout somewhere? No, there wasn't. Never mind. Oh, there was. Taking a while. Williams going to pitch back. Swift up the middle for a gain of 2. We have a minute left. The Bears do have a timeout, and they do receive the second half kickoff. It looks like they're just content with a field goal. And let's see. Third down and 5. Chelsea, what's the Bears just burning this clock down. Snap looks to throw out the outside. Gonna be caught, but he's down in bounds. 4th down. Vikings just now use timeout. Vikings did use a timeout. Offense is staying out there. Got John in the chat. How's it going, John? How we doing tonight? So the Bears are going to kick the field goal here. Go ahead and property. Mark this as 10. Because I presume he's going to make this. So let's see. 4th down and 2. Ready for the kick. 42-yard attempt by Cairo Santos. And the kick is up. And it was snuck in there. Off the right. Upright. Sneaks in around the corner of it. So the Vikings will have 24 seconds. The fact they called the timeout tells me they are going to try to run a play of some kind. But they called the timeout immediately. And I mean immediately. So it looks like the Vikings are going to try to run a few plays. We'll see how they do. Oh boy. Gonna look again on X as we wait for the kickoff. Let's see. Getting ready to rock and roll. Clock doesn't stop after a field goal? No, the clock did stop. But before the field goal, the Vikings immediately took a timeout when they got the Bears to 4th and 2. So that tells me that they want to try to do something with this ball. Let's see. Let's see. The kick is up and away to the 10, to the 15, to the 20. The 25 to the 30, about the 31. And let's see. Let's see. Go ahead and go back over. Yeah. Oh, so ready to go here. I presume the Vikings are going to do a couple things with this. 1st down and 10. Here we go. McCarthy empty set shotgun. Gonna send Aaron Jones to his left. Trips right. Snap looks to throw. McCarthy over the far side. Caught! And that's on down to the 40, give or take. Timeout. 11 seconds left. They're down at the 40. They might go for a 58-yard field goal. Let's see. Oh, no, you're not going to go field goal yet. You're going to burn your timeout. You're going to try to get a quick play off, get a few more yards. That was a beautiful play by Naylor. Ball should be at about the 41. And we'll see where they spot it. So 1st and 10. And let's see. They're going to go for the field goal now. Going for the field goal now with 11 seconds left. Whoa. They're moving it back. The 41, they had a bad spot. Yeah, it was a bad spot. They're moving it to the 41. The 59-yarder. See. That is career best. 1 yard pass is career best. And the kick is up. And does it have the juice? Ooh, he did. It's good. Beautiful. Let's see. That was a beautiful, beautiful play by Riker. Just sneaks it right up there. Wow. That thing barely had the juice. That would have been good from 60, but not much more. That'll be some of the two fastest field goals from one to the other. I mean, it was only what? Field goal went through at 6 seconds. The other one went through at 24. That's only 18 seconds. Yeah, 18 seconds. That's pretty quick. Go ahead and take this away because, you know. Oh, that actually tied a Soldier Field record from 59 yards. Wow. Game time and real time. Yeah, it was pretty quick, too, in real time. And the kick is returned from the 6 to the 10 to the 15 to the 20 to the 25 to the 30 to the 35, 40, 45, 50. But it's halftime anyway. Going for the touchdown. Wow. That was Luther Burden on the return. And that takes us to the half. Burden, I don't think he's done a single thing so far. Or if he has, it's been very little. Let's see here. We have made it to half. Let's go ahead and take a look over here. Nightbot! Yes! Nightbot works! Nightbot works! Woo-hoo-hoo! Wow. Nightbot actually worked. But I will be back. I gotta run and use the bathroom at half, real quick. Update the sticker real quick, because we actually don't have that at half. And I will return. HALF. Done. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's give these timeouts back. How about, yep, those aren't timeouts. Those are timeouts. Now I shall be right back. are back. Ready to rock and rodeo. Take a look. Oh, yeah, those Saints teams. I don't know how I feel about them Saints. Kind of grody. Yeah, we are here at the half, having a grandiose old time. Now let's go ahead and take a look. Let's take a look. ESPN. Touchdowns are hard to come by this year, though, it looks like. Let's see. Take a look at the. That's fine. Okay. Let's go into the box score. So taking a look at our stats right now. At the half, Caleb Williams is 13 for 16 for 112 yards. No touchdowns, no interceptions, no sacks. J.J. McCarthy, on the other hand, 5 for 8 for 48 yards. No touchdowns, no interceptions, but 2 sacks for 3 yards. Looking at our rushing leaders, for the Bears, you got Caleb Williams at 32 rushing yards on 4 attempts with a touchdown, and DeAndre Swift at 9 carries for 22 yards. On the Viking side, it's a lot less pleasing, shall we say. Jordan Mason, 40 for 14 yards, and J.J. McCarthy, 1 for 11. Looking at receiving, Jalen Naylor, the only one of note on the Vikings, with a 1 reception for 2 yards. On the Bears side, you got DJ 35 and Olamide Zacchaeus at 330, followed by Rome Odunze at 3. Looking defensively, the sacks on the Bears came from Deo Odeyingbo and Gervon Dexter C. And nothing to note on the Vikings for that. All right. Let's see. I'm almost wondering, can I throw something else on this? I can't really play out. I can't. So, we'll figure it out. Unless I, like, cut some of the chat. Cut some of the chat and then throw that up there. I think that's going to be the play. That'll probably be the All right, rocking and rolling at the half here. Let's see. Some on. No, we are just getting ready. Hello? Bills fan who was hit by Lamar Jackson a neck brace on. Now that was a whole ridiculous. Oh, we'll see. Getting ready back here of action. Let's see. It's to the third quarter. Properties, Q3. And here we go. Ready to go in this third quarter. Here's we'll get the ball to start this half. Over there. Hey. That's pretty good. Sparkling water standards, that's turn to the 15 to the 20. Duvernay trying to make something happen. Get down at the 22. Well, let's see. Talking to Ben Johnson, his rookie season as the Bears head coach. Here with the third quarter of action here in Chicago. Caleb Williams under center, trips left, single right. In the back, I believe, is DeAndre Swift. It is Swift. Vikings showing potential blitz. Gonna send Cole Kmet in motion across the formation. Going to take the snap, looking to throw. Williams pressured. Throws to the outside, and it's a little bit out of reach of Swift. 2nd and 10. Might have been a good thing. There was a Vikings player right there ready to take him down. That would have Ivan Pace Jr., I believe. Coverage there. Ready to go here. 2nd down and 10. Caleb Williams. Something happened. And Williams under center. Tight formation here. Going to send a man in motion to the near side. That is Burden. And going to look to throw. Pressure coming. Williams comes out to the outside. Incomplete. And this is a slop fest. And this is a slop fest. I don't know. The NFL this year feels like it's a lot lower scoring. No, it feels so much lower scoring. 20-12, 17-13. It just 6-10 so far. 3rd down and 10 coming up. In the gun, Williams takes a snap, looks to throw over the near side, and it's low for Olamide Zaccheaus. Lead. And so 4th down. Comes the punt. Not quite what you want to see out of your quarterback, but it is what it is. Go 4th and 10. And the punt to Miles Price from Torrey Taylor is up and away. And going to be caught at the 30, up to the 35, to the 40, to the outside, to the 40, 5 to the 50, down to the 48 of the Bears. Bro, that Nightbot, do you think Doug Butt's a meth head? We're going to turn the bots on each other. Oh, we'll see. So, 1st down and 10 for the Vikings at their own 48. Or not their own 48, the Bears 49. Snap, looking to throw. McCarthy having time to the near side. It's tipped. Almost picked. A flag in, probably for a hit on the quarterback. On Odeyingbo. Yeah, they're going to hit Odeyingbo for a roughing the passer. Yep, Odeyingbo giving the first down to the Vikings. Let's take a look at that hit. Dengbo. Yeah, just launched into the head and neck area, thrust into the ground. Yeah, that's going to be a penalty every time. Here we go, McCarthy from the 34 of the Bears. 1st and 10. Under center. Takes the snap. Hands off. Up the middle. Goes nowhere. Oh, man. 2nd and 10. Let's hit J-Jets, boy. Go. 2nd down and 10. McCarthy in the gun with Jones to his right. Here at double F, single right. Take a snap. Look at toss to the near side on the pitch to Jones. Cuts around, goes vertical, and gets 2. Down to the 32. Jaquan Brisker on the stop. Again, just not quite what you want to see out of this Vikings offense. I think McCarthy is just having a little bit of trouble settling in, finding his guy. Partially because the offensive line is giving him a little bit of time, but not a lot of time. Here we go. 3rd down and 8 coming up. McCarthy in the gun. Vikings regretting letting Darnold go. I don't know about that because Darnold only has maybe a couple more years left. A few more years left, of quality ball. Darnold didn't even look that great with the Hawks last week. And it's a pick. Oh my gosh, the 40, 35, 30. Oh my gosh. It's the pick 6. Pick 6. McCarthy's first mistake as an NFL quarterback is a pick 6. Wow. That's not quite what you want to see there. Deshaun Wright, 74-yard pick 6. Thousands. I had a few. Oh my God. This isn't New York, it's Chicago. PAT is good. Yeah, no, this isn't New York. This is Chicago. Not going to pull Sinatra out for Chicago. I want to be a part of it. New York. That was a brutal play for the Vikings. Still not out of it, though. Still not quite out of it, but they got to get their butts in motion. Yeah, I mean, again, Darnold wasn't looking too hot with the Seahawks week 1. At the same time, think about it this way. McCarthy was seen as your future. McCarthy will be around the next 10, 15 years if he can. Sometimes players take time, That's what it could be. It could be that just JJ needs a little bit more time to marinate, but it ain't good. Still ain't good or what you want. Ugh. I don't know why I'm pinned it. We'll see. Yeah, I can't believe it. I want to check on a Viking streamer and he rage quit. I mean, it's not quite over yet. Times are dire, don't get me wrong, but like, bro, still in it. Ooh. That's what we've been saying about Dinklage. You have a late growth spurt. Yes. Oh boy. Let's see here. Vikings getting ready to get the ball back and see if they can make something happen. Go here. Way to the 5, to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, 25, to the 28. Here comes J.J. McCarthy. Man, I just can't believe it. I thought McCarthy was actually going to be pretty solid, but I guess he's taking a little bit to get going. Justin Jefferson could have caught the ball if he wasn't wearing so much jewelry. Here we go. 12:45 to go in this third quarter. McCarthy under center. Tight formation. J-Jets alone on the near side. A pitch back to gets 4 yards. That's it. That is it. Second down coming up. Second down and 6. Here we go. McCarthy under center. Double left, or double right, single left. And going to take the snap, looking to throw. Pressure coming, and McCarthy gets sacked. Down at the 25. Oh, my word. That is the third sack by Chicago tonight. That is brutal for the rookie. Well, not really the rookie, but first-year starter. Wow. That is just brutal. 3rd and 13, you got to throw it. Empty set, shotgun from McCarthy. And, late. And they're going to get delay a game. If they couldn't get the playoff, delay a game. Wow. McCarthy was calling for it. He's like, hey, go, come on. Oh my gosh. Hey, Nightbot. Nightbot, you suck. Huh? That was the problem. My dad came down to talk to me, and oh my gosh. I muted my mic because my dad had to ask me a question. I didn't want to get, all on stream. Oopsie daisy. Oopsie daisy. But a beautiful play there to DJ Moore on the first down for the Bears. That's the thing. I don't like this mic does not have like a mute button on it. But here we go. Gonna toss out to your guy. To your guy, Burden, but he's gonna drop 3 yards, a loss of 3. Oh boy. Second down and 13. Here we go. Caleb Williams, 15 for 21 for 131 yards and 32 rushing yards with a touchdown. Pretty good, pretty good. Williams looking to throw to the near side. It's tipped and it's incomplete for Olamide Zacchaeus. Okay. We shall see. We shall see. So here we go. 3rd and 13 for the Bears. Williams looking to throw. Pressure starting to build. Toss to the near side. Going to be caught by Colston Loveland. But gets only 4. There we go. The Vikings getting ready to go back out on offense. See. So here comes the 4th and 9 punt. And let's see it. This punt is up and away. Almost blocked. They want a flag for running in the kicker. Not going to get it, though. Return to the 5, 10, 15, 20, 23, 24. And here comes J.J. McCarthy. So here we go. 7:14 left in the third quarter. Shall she? Ugh. We will see. We'll look over on Twitter while we have a second. Since we have a little second here. Let's see. Scrolling through here. Let me see. Let us see. Don't really got too much going on right now. I mean, this game really has been kind of a nothing burger, really. Really. Look here, we're getting ready to come back. As we're looking at week 2. Let me see. We're looking at Chicago, downtown Chicago. Out by the lake. Another bot. How is the bot? Okay, I know what I got to do. Settings. Moderation. And let's see. And gonna get pass off to Hawkinson for a gain of a yard. Live on is added. That way we shouldn't have to deal with them anymore. Ben Johnson throwing a challenge flag on this one. Whether or not it was a fumble, I don't think it was. So yeah. Down by contact, then he gets up. The ball pops out. So we'll see. Yeah, I don't think that's a fumble. I think it's gonna call on the field is gonna stand. Let's see. Okay. Taking a look again over on X as we have the time. Okay. We're rock and rolling. I mean, again, this game really has been a nothing burger. It's hard to commentate on it because it really feels like it's been a nothing burger. So, like, I really feel like this game has been just a void. Oh my gosh. Let's take a look. Let's see. Man. But yeah, JJ McCarthy just not looking like the guy. Really just not looking like the guy. Play stands after review. Yeah, he was already down by contact. Here we go. McCarthy under center. Take the snap. Going to look to throw. Having some time. Dumps off to Aaron Jones. Cuts vertically. Gets some room to the 30 and goes out of bounds. That's about it. That is about it. Third and 2. We shall see. 3rd and 2 coming up. And McCarthy. Shot. Takes a snap. Looks to throw. Loads up over the near side. Caught by Adam Thielen. No, it popped out when he hit the ground. Wow. So that's going to be a 4th down, and I don't think the Vikings go for it just yet. And here goes the punt. Going to be called for a fair catch at the 23. And so the Bears taking the field again. But just the Vikings not able to convert at all. I think last year was the chance. Here we go. 1st and 10 from the 24. Going to hand off to Swift. Pushing and fighting across. Oh my gosh. The pile gets almost to the line to gain. 2nd and 1 coming up. Ooh. Let's see. Yeah, he just kept on pushing. DeAndre Swift, a power runner. Here we go. 5:10 and rolling remaining in the 3rd. Williams under center. Take the snap. Looking to throw. Has time. Dumps across the near side. Going to be caught by DJ Moore. Got very close to the 1st down. Did he get it? Oh, boy. Oh, here we go. They rolled it a 1st down. 1st and 10 for the Bears. Coming up. Here we go. 1st and 10. Williams under center. Right formation. Take the snap. Pitches back to the runner. I believe that's Swift. Gets about 3 to 4. I checked Bears Twitter and they're going to Super Bowl. They're not going to go to Super Bowl, but they'll be strong. They can play like this. Let's see. Looking to throw. Williams on 2nd and 6. Scrambling for his life. Runs out to the outside. Has room to run to the 45, to the 15. Goes out of bounds at the 48. Goes Bears Super Bowl. I don't know. I don't know how the Bears making the Super Bowl, man. We'll see. We will see. Blake Cashman down on her knee, maybe hurt. Oh, that's not good. Or exhausted, maybe catching breath. Hey. Hopefully Cashman is all right. He's a huge part of this defense. Wow. So we'll see. Yeah, he pulled up a little bit, going to the tent. First and 10. And let's see what the Bears have in store. Williams under center, tight formation, Swift the back. Okay, hand off to Swift, pushing and fighting, and gets about 1.5 yards or so. And we'll see. They can't, oh my gosh, Cashman can't go into the 10 because Ryan Kelly's already in there, the center. Oh my word. The Vikings are unraveling in real time. They are unraveling in real time right now. So here we go, gonna run it up the middle of Swift. Fighting for yardage, gets the first down to the 35, down to the 34. He goes out of bounds. 8 of 12 with 2:20 and rolling to go in the quarter. Hey. Yeah, nothing rolling just yet. We're just having a good time, watching this game. It's a nothing burger. Gosh, it's going to be on Javon Hargrave, a neutral zone infraction. Not what you want to see. Word. We'll see. First down and 5. Up for the Bears. And let's see. Going to hand off to Swift to the near side. Fighting for yardage. He gets the first down. I'm loving this game. I know you are. You're watching the Vikings completely implode on themselves as the Bears try to act like a legitimate football team. I'm not liking it because it's really a nothing burger of a game. Like, we're just seeing that J.J. McCarthy's not the guy. And the Bears aren't really doing it. They're a great team. No? Ugh. They're not doing anything to tell me explicitly we are a good team. First and 10, 50 seconds and rolling remaining in the quarter. Play clock winding down. Williams takes a snap, looking to throw. Having time, dumps off to the near side to Swift to the 20, to the 15, and a flag is down, but he's down at the 13. We'll see what the flag is going to be all about. The hold. On right, maybe. Holding on right. Holding on Darnell Wright. That is not quite what you want to see out of your team. Wow. Wowzers. The first and 20 for the Bears. And Williams in the gun. With a runner to his right. Takes the snap, looks to throw. Over the middle, deep. Oh, coming in hot and high for Cole Kmet. Incomplete. 2nd and 20. Man. Ugh. Oh, we shall see. Second and 20 for the Bears. Williams in the gun. Gonna take the snap, looking to throw. Big pressure coming. Williams dancing, scrambling, trying to make something happen. Ball comes out, but I think he tried to throw it incomplete. Now we have a flag out. Gonna be intentional grounding. It'll be intentional grounding. Yeah, did not cross the line of scrimmage, so it's intentional grounding. Here we go, 3rd down and 30. Bears. Let's see, 5 seconds left in the 3rd. The throw over the middle, going to be caught. That's Olamide Zacchaeus. To get back into field goal range as the 3rd quarter ends. I have got to take a leak real quick. All that water is catching up to me. I will be back. Feels this time. Just like a minute. Father at commercial. I will. All right, so I am back. We are looking at rock and rodeo as this game is going to close out. Go ahead and take a look. Here comes Cairo Santos. Ready to go for a field goal. Oh, we'll see. We shall see. The field goal should be good, I would imagine. No, no good. Never mind. Wide to his right. Wowzers. Wowzers. Now the Vikings are going to take over possession. So here we go from their own 40. And let's see, McCarthy trying to hard count a little bit. Puck winding down. 3, 2, takes a snap. Hands off. Up the middle. Pushing is Jordan Mason. And gets a nice little 7-yard gain to 7. Brian Kelly is back. The Cashman is done for the night. So, 2nd down and 3. Oh, McCarthy under center. Take the snap. Going to hand off. Up the middle. And Mason breaking a tackle to the 45, 40, 35-yard line. He goes. There we go. That is what we want to see. That's exactly what we need to see. Here we go. McCarthy under center. And let's see. Takes the snap. And looks to throw. Pressure. Throws deep to the near side. Caught. First down, Justin Jefferson. Inside the 25-yard line. So here we go. I think he was inside the 25. No, inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. McCarthy for center. And going to hand off to Mason to the near side, down to the 15. Down to about the 13. Let's see. 2nd and 5. Vikings actually have some life now. We're actually seeing what McCarthy might be able to do. Under center, Jordan Mason is the back from the 13. 2nd and 5. Tight formation. Takes the snap. Gonna look to throw. McCarthy. It's batted completely down by. That was Montez Sweat. Wowzers. Ugh. Man. Now, Jalen Naylor would have been wide open for a touchdown. But here we go. 3rd and 5. McCarthy in the gun. Takes a snap. Looks to throw. Has some time over the middle. But touchdown. Justin Jefferson. That is big. Jordan Mason hit. Justin Jefferson hit. Now we need the Bears to go downfield and get a touchdown. Vikings going for 2. Let's go. We need DeAndre Swift to hit, boy. Vikings going for 2. And looking to throw. McCarthy pressure. There's a flag, probably a hold. Throws it up. It's picked off anyway. You know what? I'll bet $250 on a DeAndre Swift touchdown. Oh, on the defense, illegal use of hands to the face. Wow. Wow. I can cash out for 351. I'm gonna hold out on cashing it out. I feel like DeAndre Swift could get a touchdown if the Bears can get a drive going. McCarthy under center. Gonna take the snap. Going to look to throw. The near side. Caught. But he can't get in. It was received by Josh Oliver. 2-point conversion fails. Oh my word. Let's see. Let us see. 12:13 to go here. Oh man. Here. Let's see. Back. Oh. Look, see. Yeah. Oh. OT and then for the Vikings to lose. You know, I wouldn't mind that, but I also would not mind Bears going down and getting to DeAndre Swift. DeAndre Swift can get a touchdown. We are cashing on Jason's picks. First time tonight. Or for the first time this year. Again, looking back at my Jason's picks for this game. Justin Jefferson touchdown. We just got that. Jordan Mason reception. That happened in the first half. DeAndre Swift touchdown. That is all we need to hit this plus 650 parlay. $10 bet would have paid $65. With profit boost would have been over 100. And I used the profit boost and bet $5. So it would pay out like over $50. So, see. We are rocking and rolling here. We need DeAndre Swift to get a tutty, and we will be chilling. As we are looking at this Chicago moon. Go, 5-point game. Actually, just lighting at Soldier Field, I guess. Here we go. Let's see. We want DeAndre Swift. We want DeAndre Swift. We want DeAndre Swift. That is all we want. That is all we care about. DeAndre Swift to get that football. Here we go. The kick is up and away. We are saved to the goal line, to the 5, to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, to the... Oh! Clothesline to the 24 by number 55 on the Vikings. All right. So here we go. Now I feel like I got my voice going. I feel like it's starting to come back a little bit. A little bit. Still can't wait till I'm back to normal Thursday, hopefully. For the last 3 quarters or second half of Thursday Night Football. Here we go. Bears with Williams in shotgun. Snap, looking to throw. Pressure building, and Williams is going to go down. I'm going to let it ride. I'm going to let it ride still. I don't know. I think I'm going to let it ride. I can't cash it out now. So it is going to be a rush for a loss of a yard. Oh my word. Here we go. Third down and 19. Williams in the gun. And let's see. Man in motion, takes the snap, looks to throw to the near side, and it's incomplete. Wow. The fans immediately booing it. Wow. Just absolutely brutal. The punt is up and away. Can be received at the 28 to the 30 to 35 to the 40. Touch to the 45 to the 50 down to the 49 of the Bears. And the Vikings have all the momentum in the world right now. This is almost feeling like the Ravens-Bills from last night. One team lays on the pummeling, a couple things go right, and the other team ends up starting to mount a comeback. That is exactly what we are seeing here. Can J.J. McCarthy pull off the comeback like Josh Allen? Let me know what you thought. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. This is looking interesting right now. Wow. Wow. We'll have to see. Adams Oktoberfest. That's not bad. It's not too bad. You got John Graziano. You got me. Hey, man. I'm pulling for the Bears right now. For one thing. I still kind of want the Vikings to win. But I don't care if the Vikings win or lose if DeAndre Swift can get a touchdown. That's the last leg I need of this parlay. So, we'll see. Hey, this game is turning out to be a lot better than I thought it was going to be at the half. Man. Taking a look on X while we have a second here. John saying, I don't really care who wins. Same here. Do I really care who wins? No. I would rather the Vikings win, but as long as DeAndre Swift gets a touchdown, I really don't feel anything about this game. Wow. Here we go. We are back. The Vikings defense getting back up. Caleb Williams not real happy right now on the sideline. You can see it in his face. They marked it at midfield here. So here we go. Let us see. I don't care, but I do not like to see any team in the dumps. Fair enough. Aaron Jones up to the 45, down to the 42. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't have a horse in this race, but like that DeAndre Swift touchdown sounded pretty good. And again, now looking at the poll over there in the chat, 11 votes. We have a 6-5 split in favor of the Vikings right now. Here we go, McCarthy. For center. Second and 1. Takes a snap. Looking to throw. Having time. McCarthy loads up deep. Just through the hands of Jefferson. Incomplete. Sean Wright is hurt. Oh, no. Sean Wright is hurt now. Oh, my word. Yeah, it went right through the hands of Jefferson. Oh. Wow. Wow. Let's see. Let us see. Let us see. Man. Over on X as we have a little bit of time here. We'll see. Oh, this is that new Office reboot, but not reboot. New series based off the Office kind of thing. We shall see. Okay. Taking a look here. Okay, taking a look to next Monday night as well. We got a pretty solid set of games. Oh, actually, never mind. I think we're going to cover 2 games next Monday night. We're going to cover 2 Monday night games next week. Oh, that's a left knee. He needed help getting off field. It was after the play. Okay. Here we go. 3rd down and 1 coming up now for the Vikings. McCarthy under center. Going to send Jets in motion back behind formation. Going to look to throw. And a big blitz. He throws it over the near side. Incomplete. Had to throw it away. The flag, though. Let's go ahead and see who's. Is it going to be a. It's not DPI, is it? It is against Chicago. That is huge. DPI. Yep. DPI on Tyreek Stevenson. Good call. Good call. Oh, actually, I don't know. Because I don't know if the ball was catchable. First down and 10 coming up for the Vikings. From the 27 of the Bears. McCarthy looking to throw. Having time. Throws deep over the corner. Caught. Touchdown. Aaron Jones. And the Vikings have just taken the lead. Now you got to think they got to go for two. They got to go for two. Wow. Yep, the offense is staying out there. Okay. So here we go. 2-point conversion attempt. McCarthy in the gun takes the snap, looks to throw. Big blitz, throws out to the outside corner. It's good to Adam Thielen. Now the Vikings have a 3-point lead. Wow. Okay, apparently. But yeah, anyway, here we go. The Bears getting ready to get the ball. Wow. Just wow. Vikings, man, absolutely great. McCarthy is a tale of two halves here. Now Caleb Williams has to go back out on the field and hope that he can make something happen. Oh, let's see. And it's going to be a touchback in the end zone. Let's go ahead and see. Okay. Looking at Adam Thielen. How the Vikings as a free agent. And absolutely incredible. This guy was almost a dental assistant. Now he's like an elite wide receiver. So here we go. Caleb Williams under center. Tight formation. 1st and 10 from the zone 35. And a man back in motion back the other way. Gonna take the snap. Going to hand off to Swift. Up the middle. And it goes nowhere. Jalen Redmond right on the stop. Wow. But here we go. Second down and 10. Yeah, he was going to be a dental assistant before he got picked up by the Vikings, if I recall correctly. But Williams looking to throw over the middle, caught for the first down. And that is going to be to number 15, Roma Dunze. Okay. Wow. Here we go, getting ready to see what the Bears can do now. They're trying to fight back. From the 47, their own 47, takes the snap, looks to throw. Williams having time, pressure coming though. He's scrambling, in trouble running to the near side. Got to find somewhere to go with it. And he's going to try to run it. He goes out of bounds. Stepped out of bounds at the 43. Yeah, Thielen was an undrafted free agent. He signed with the Vikings. He was about to be a dental assistant had he have not been picked up. Stepped out, clearly stepped out. 2nd down and 14. Williams in the gun. Takes the snap, looks to throw. Pressure billowing, throws deep over the near side. Incomplete, intended for Roma Dunze, but just a smidge high. Wow. Wow. Just a close call there. Vikings had a couple of good wide receivers. Diggs and Thielen, now Jefferson. Oh, yeah, for sure. Williams on the 3rd down. Who was that to? As Williams gets knocked down, 4th and 14. Wow. Bears just completely rattled on offense. Wow. Here comes the punt, halfway through the 4th. It's blocked. Oh my gosh, it's blocked. It took a decent roll for the Bears, but it's at the 32. Eric Wilson on the punt block. Wow. I don't know, I mean, they're both pretty exciting, John. They are both pretty exciting. A blocked punt and a return, a big return. Wow. Just brutal. Here we go. 1st and 10. McCarthy under center. Trying to make something happen here. Takes the snap. Hands off. Up the middle. Oh my gosh. Mason to the 40, to the 45. Still on his feet to the 50, down to the 48 of the Bears. Wow. Just a run there for the 5-starter for the Vikings. That Steelers-Vikings game in Week 4 might be better than we think. First and 10. Are the under center. And off again. Mason for nothing. So 2nd down and 10 coming up. 6.5 to go in regulation here. Wow. 2nd and 10. McCarthy in the gun. Trips right, double, single left. Because then Jets in motion to the near, or Thielen in the motion to the near side. Looking to throw deep out to the outside. Going to be caught by a T.J. Hawkinson. 3rd and 1. Man. Here we go. McCarthy getting the call here, ready to make things happen. Third and 1, Bears showing a heavy blitz. And they're going to send Aaron Jones, but he gets the first down. Wow. Be under 5 to play. Man. That's brutal. First and 10 coming up now for the Vikings. Under 4:45 to go. Takes the snap and run. Handoff down to the 35 to Jones. Wow. Not seen an implosion like this since the space shuttle blew up. Oh my word. I mean, this is about as bad as 28-3. This is almost as bad as 28-3. Or last night. McCarthy looking to throw on 2nd and 7. Dumps off to his running back, Aaron Jones. Gets the first down and then some. Just outside the 20. Yeah, I mean, this is awful. This is just absolutely awful for the Bears. They had the game in their hands, and then they just completely imploded on themselves. Man. Vikings doing a great job of burning time off this clock. Under 4 to play now. Here we go. McCarthy under center. Getting ready to see what he's going to do. Takes a snap. Handing off again. But Jones loses about 1.5 yards on that. Well, I never know what the Bears give, and I certainly will never predict what the Vikes can give. Yeah, I mean, this was insane. This almost gives me vibes of like 28-3. Second half comeback for, would have not expected. 28-3, you were counting Tom Brady almost all but out of that Super Bowl. This game, we were counting the Vikings all but out because they had no offense. Then all of a sudden, the offense just started jumping to life. The Bears did use a timeout. And looking to throw out to the outside. Justin Jefferson to the 20, down to the 15, to the 14. 3rd and 1. Here comes the timeout. Ow. Okay. Chicago has just one timeout. Wow. Here we go. 3rd down and 1. McCarthy in the gun. Trips left. Then stealing in motion into the inside and going to hand off. No, McCarthy keeps to the 10, to the 5. He's in for the touchdown. J.J. McCarthy. Wow. Wow. Just wow. PAT is good. Just absolutely insane comeback here for the Vikings. Here we go. Williams needs to make something happen. I mean, this is literally just 28-3 all over again. This is quite literally 28-3 in real time. Kick is away and through the end zone, touchback. Wow. Just wow. Red Hot Chili Peppers need background. Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Bears. Williams in the gun. Word. Takes a snap, looking to throw. Deep over the near side. Oh, Komet with an incredible grab down to the 35. 1st down and 10 in the Vikings territory. Wow. Williams now looking to throw. Pressure, loads up deep to the outside. Overthrowing DJ Moore, incomplete. Man. Wow, DJ Moore was completely wide. Second down and 10. Williams in the gun. Takes a snap, looking to throw. Williams to the near side, overthrowing DeAndre Swift. Williams is just rattled. Williams is rattled, he's under pressure, and he's not playing well. Had DJ Moore, he just overthrew Moore, he overthrew Swift. Williams is rattled. Third and 10. Snap, looking to throw is Williams. Pressure, throws over the middle, overthrowing Rome Odunze. The flag. Contact is what they're saying. Byron Murphy, illegal contact, so they're going to be down around the 30, 29 line. 1st and 10. Yeah, that's illegal contact. 1st and 10 from the Vikings 29. Williams calling an audible at the line. In the gun. 2:16 to go in the game, in regulation. Looking to throw. Pressure, throws over the middle. Caught. Ball comes out, and the Vikings recover. DJ Moore is hurt. There's a flag. Oh no, DJ Moore is hurt. Williams got rocked. Oh my gosh, Caleb Williams is rocked. This is a disaster. That was a disaster play for the Bears. Caleb Williams is rocked. DJ Moore is hurt. Oh my word. Vikings just murdered the entire Bears team. The Vikings just murdered the entire Bears offense. They did it in cold blood. There's no other. Roughing the passer on pace. Wow. Crushed in the left arm. It was a 15-yard penalty, first down for the Bears, but man, the Vikings just murdered the Bears in cold blood, taking out DJ Moore and hurting Caleb Williams in the process. Thankfully, it looked like Caleb Williams would be fine, but man. Man. Roma Dunze there. Oh my gosh. Two medical staffs out. One, it looks, or is it two medical staffs, or is it one medical staff and one coaching staff? Because Caleb Williams was also rocked a little bit after that play, too. That is brutal. We just witnessed the Vikings just murder the Bears in cold blood. DJ Moore thankfully able to walk over to the bench. Caleb Williams back in the huddle. Thankfully, he's good. So here we go from the 14. The Bears without their number one wide receiver. Empty set shotgun. Williams, play clock winding down. Takes a snap, looking to throw. He's going to take it himself. Runs down to the 10, to the 5. Did he get the end zone? No signal yet, but there's a flag, potentially a hold. They're saying touchdown, but is it coming back? Well, the flag, though, was in the secondary, so I don't think it's going to be against the... No, he's short. They're reviewing it. He's going to be ruled short. They're going to overrule the play. They're going to overturn the call on the field. It's going to be first and goal at the half-yard line, and this is where you're trying to pummel it with DJ Moore. Come on. Come on. Rule him short. 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 Yes! He's short. He's short at the half-yard line. Let's go. DJ Moore time. Or not DJ Moore. DeAndre Swift time. Let's go. DeAndre Swift is on the field. Let's get it. DJ Moore's back out there. He's healthy. He's healthy enough to get out there, thankfully. First and goal. This is where you can run it because the clock's going to stop after this play anyway. So punch it in. I'm scared that Williams is going to try to run it himself. I'm scared they're going to do a QB sneak. I don't want a QB sneak. No QB sneak. Just run it up the gut. Run it with Swift. Come on. Come on, run it with Swift. Run it with Swift, Ben Johnson. Swift's not in the game. No, Swift's not in the game. No, Swift's on the edge. Pass to Swift. Pass to Swift. Pass to Swift. No, it's not Swift. It's a touchdown, but it's not Swift. Brother. Ah! Oh! That was my chance of getting my picks. That was my chance at hitting on Jason's picks. Rome Odunze on the touchdown. You gotta think the Bears gotta go onside here. Three-point game. The Bears gotta go onside. Oh, man. That sucks. That really sucks. That was my chance at hitting Jason's picks. And instead of taking the simple route and running with DeAndre Swift, he passed it. What can I do? Let's see, can I cash out for like pennies? Or at least getting the other two legs? Sometimes I'll let you do that. Nope, I can't. All I can cash out is the Panthers. Over under on regular season wins. That sucks. That sucks. Oh well, what you gonna do? They're not going for the onside. You gotta boot it through. You gotta boot it through the end zone. Vikings have it. You know you got to return it. They're going to go to the 5, 10, 15, to the 20, to the 25. That's it. But it gets the game clock to the 2-minute warning, and that is all but going to ice it. You figure, if they go, 1:55, 1st and 10, if you hypothetically kneel it. 2nd down and 11 with 1:53. Kneel it on 2nd down to 3rd down. You take off 4 to 4. No, so you still need a 1st down. But 1 first down will seal the game. Yeah, 1 first down seals it. Those are the stakes. Bears got to make a stop. Oh, boy. We'll see if they can manage to do it. We will see if we can do it. Oh. Man. We'll see. You. Checking out you. Nothing you. Out you. Over here. Rocking and rolling. If you guys are enjoying the content, dropping a like and a subscribe is a big way to tell me you guys are enjoying this. We have welcomed 4 new subscribers to the channel tonight. Huge shout out to all 4 Ians during this stream that have clicked that subscribe button. We are now only 6 away. Big old 200 club. My goal, the ultimate goal of the channel is 250 by the end of the regular season. But let's hit another minor goal. Getting into 200 subs before the end of September. I think it's doable. I think you guys can do it. We've been growing at an incredible pace over these streams. Yesterday we gained 7. Today we gained another 4. That's 11 subscribers over 1 week. We have 3 more weeks to go in September. It's doable. Let's see if we can hit it. Let's see if we can hit it. As we are getting ready to rock and rodeo here with the Bears having to make one huge defensive stop here. This is pivotal. This is absolutely pivotal. So here we go. 1:55 to go. Vikings have the ball. They just need 1 first down to ice this game. You know the Heimlich maneuver that and the Bears are choking. Oh yeah, this is worse than 28-3. As Jordan Mason gonna pick up 3, that's gonna force the timeout. And here we go. The timeout being called by the Bears is going to be their last. Let's see. Yep, McConnell saying just come on out. No matter what, just get that game clock under 2 minutes. Very smart maneuver there for the Vikings to burn that last timeout on this side of the 2-minute warning. So here we go. 2nd down and 7 for the Vikings. They just need 1 first down to ice this game here. Let's see. Since 2022, the Bears are 3-15 versus the NFC North. Worst division record in the NFL in that stretch. But here we go. It looks like the trend, unfortunately, is going to continue unless the defense comes up big here, but then they'll have about 30 seconds. So let's see. McCarthy going to hand off. Mason goes absolutely nowhere. So the Vikings are going to take a snap with so the Bears will get like 10 seconds left. If the Bears can make a stop, they'll get it with about 10 seconds left, enough for a Hail Mary. So we are not going to have any overtime in this game. It's either going to be a Bears win on a Hail Mary, or the Vikings win by icing it or stopping a Hail Mary. So here we go. McCarthy getting ready to make this call here. They're going to get lined up. You got to get lined up quick, or the Vikings are just going to use timeout. Timeout. They're going to take it all the way down. So 1:02, the next play is going to take you under a minute. So you can legitimately force this situation. Let's say you take 3 seconds or 2 seconds off the clock here. That brings you down to a minute. Then you burn it down another 40 seconds, take the timeout. Then you punt it, and you're giving it to them with 10 seconds to go. So yeah, the Bears are going to have at best 15 seconds. At absolute best. Here we go. 3rd down and 7. JJ McCarthy under center, takes a snap, hands off. Not Aaron Jones, that is Jordan Mason. They made the stop. The Bears made the stop, but they are going to get the punt off with about 16 seconds. Here we go. Oh. But the Vikings getting ready to take the time out here at 16 seconds left. Bada bing, bada boom. After this punt, there is going to be about 10 seconds or less for the Bears to operate. You got to think, is this the lateral time? Is this where they're going to try to return for laterals? I don't know. I don't know if that's going to be what they do here, but it's going to be interesting. Fourth down and 5. The punt's getting ready to come away. Let's go ahead and take a look over here. All right. So here we go. Let Caleb win it? Well, we'll see. They're going to have a punt. Here comes the chance. The punt is up. It is away, not blocked. And it's going to be received at the 20 for a fair catch. 9 seconds left from the 20. They have to go 80 yards in 9 seconds to win this one. So here we go. Can the Bears pull off the comeback of the century when they should have had this game iced about 30, 45 minutes ago? We'll find out. We will find out. So here we go. Bears calling up their laterals play here, and we are going to see it in action. Williams in the gun for four right, single left. Sending DJ Moore. Notably, DJ Moore is back in the game. A botched little bumble, and now, oh my gosh. The Bears still suck. The Bears still suck. That's the only play I need to say. The Bears still suck. What were you trying to accomplish with that? They were trying to accomplish an end around with DJ Moore. And instead they get hit with an illegal shift penalty. What in the world were you trying to do there? You just burned off 4 seconds unnecessarily. North, my review of this game, wow. Just wow. I know. Absolutely crazy. 1st and 15, 5 seconds to go. Here we go. Williams takes a step. Going lateral. Roma Dunze back over to Moore. Moore running up. And lateral's back. And it's down. That's the game. That is it. The Minnesota Vikings have just won this game in an outstanding comeback in J.J. McCarthy's NFL debut game. Absolutely incredible effort by the Vikings to hang around and come out with the win on this one. The Bears, on the other hand, you got to think there's going to be a lot of locker room discussions. This thing was about as bad as 28-3 as you can get. The Bears had this game all but put away, dominant on both sides of the ball. But after they got that pick six to go up by 17-6, the tide started turning. The Bears offense was unable to do anything. The Bears defense was starting to let things go. And that was game over at that point. This game is going to end at a 27-24 final score in favor of the Vikings. And I do think that is going to do it for me today. Thursday night, I will be back again for live coverage of the second half of Thursday Night Football. I have a pre-commitment in the first half of that game already. That's kind of a rolling commitment that I can't really skimp on every week. And then I'm also going to have this week a couple other videos coming out. You know, another predictions video, all that stuff. And hopefully I'm going to try to get another golf video out this week of a golf vlog from August 15th. I need to get that all edited and put together. Hopefully I'll have that out by late week. And with that, I will catch you guys later. Peace out and have a good one.